Hi, today I'm going to show you how to get your flute ready to play for band. The first thing I do is I take the foot joint, which is a little part with keys on it, and the body, which is the big part with keys on it, and I put them together. Now you want to make sure you put it straight in and not at an angle. If you do, you're going to eventually warp the metal here and you won't be able to put your instrument together. So you do that by holding it as close to those parts that go together as possible. And I just wiggle it on back and forth. Make sure that this bar right here of your foot joint is lined up with the middle of your keys. And then I do the same thing with the head joint. Make sure that I'm holding it as close as possible. Put it straight in, wiggle it back and forth, line up your embouchure, the hole right here, with the keys over here, and you're good to play. Then at the end of class, I'm going to take apart my instrument the same way I put it together, holding the pieces as close together as possible, wiggling back and forth, taking it apart. Then you take your cleaning rod, if you don't have one, you need to get one, and a piece of cloth. Feed one corner in through the slit. And then I take the fabric and I fold it over the top part of the rod. That way it doesn't scratch the inside. And I'm going to feed it through each piece the same direction. And then I'm done cleaning out those parts. And then for the head joint, you're just going to do the same thing. I push it in and I just kind of spin it around a little bit, making sure I get as much of the moisture out as I can of the head joint. The next thing that you want to make sure that you do, if not every day, every other day, or at home, wherever and whenever you can, is wipe off your fingerprints from your instrument. Over time, if you leave the oils from your fingers on your instrument, all the gunk that collects on it, it's gonna tarnish the metal and kind of warp the way it looks. So to keep it looking pretty and shiny, make sure you take really good care of it and wipe off those fingerprints. And there you go. That's how you put together and take apart the flute.